How you all doing? I'm Big Kev, that's my bobber. For anybody that's seen any of my previous videos, you'll see I've already removed the rear mudguard from my bike. Now whilst I love the look of an open back end on it, I live in Scotland and it rains a lot. It was raining literally half an hour ago. Now it's sunny, clouds look like they're coming back in, it's probably going to rain again. So if you want to keep your back end dry in any way, shape or form, it's probably not a good idea to have no mudguard on the back of your bike. So what I'm going to try and do is chop the existing rear mudguard down into a shape that I like and then remount that. So let's see how we get on. So as you can see, stock rear mudguard, and I've just started to wrap it up in some plastic and blue tape to try and protect it. Started drawing a few lines on it. I'll completely cover this so that when I go to cut it, the original paint's not going to get damaged further than it needs to. And I'll draw a few more lines on it to see what shape I like best. Obviously trying to make it as symmetrical as possible. Okay, so I've got my my lines drawn on there for where I want to cut it. For the section that will be getting thrown away as scrap afterwards, that's unprotected. The section that I'm cutting, I've got some blue tape, some duct tape, and then I've protected the rest of it with a fire blanket that I've taped onto it. Now I tend to use fire blankets to protect most things if I'm cutting, grinding, welding, etc. I've got a few of these. These are just your standard fire blankets you'd have fitted in a kitchen. I think these work pretty well. So I've got the mudguard all wrapped up, marked, ready to go. Trusty Ryobi angle grinder with a 1mm disc on it, 1mm steel cutting disc on it, and safety goggles, safety first. So we're going to nip outside. It looks like it's just about to get dark on the old clouds again, maybe start raining, so we'll see if we can jump outside and get this cut before the rain comes on. First cut's made. I was going to let you watch a full video of noise and cutting with the angle grinder, but my SD card had different plans. So new SD card in the chamber and formatted, and I'm going to unwrap this and we'll see what it looks like with the protection off it. Okay, so it's unwrapped. First impressions, not too bad. Looks reasonably symmetrical with the tape on. You can just see the edges are obviously going to need dressed, etc. I'm going to whip the rest of the tape off, and I'll see some of the radiuses, the edges need rounded. I'm not quite happy with them, so we'll keep working on it. So we're actually several hours on now because the sun came out earlier, and I used the opportunity to jump on the bike and go for a run. And then when I got back, the battery was dead on the camera because I'd left it on. So I've finished shaping the Fender. I got the flappy disc on it to finish it up, and then ran a file over it by hand, and then some 400 grit sandpaper. And what I'm going to do now is put a bit of paint on it, just on the edge, just to seal it, because I want to put the mudguard back on the bike and be able to use it, because I'm going on a run tomorrow. So the whole thing will be getting repainted, but I'm still waiting on the right paint arriving, so this will have to do for now. So as you can see, it's pretty scratched up on the edge there where I've had the sandpaper on it, and I've recovered it, waiting on the paint. Hopefully it looks pretty symmetrical to you. It looks symmetrical to me, difficult to tell by the eye, so hopefully that's going to be good enough. So there it is, secured back in place, almost bolts still need to be tightened up. You can see it's a little bit of a rough painted matte finish edge on that there, but as I said earlier, that's just temporary, just to seal it until the new paint arrives. Looks pretty symmetrical to me. I quite like how it looks. Covers about half of the tyre, protects you on the side of the seat hopefully. Quite happy with that. So whilst I've been working on the mudguard, the postman's just shown up with a box for me. Dart fly screen. So I'm going to jump onto this, so I'll finish the video on the mudguard here. I'll maybe talk about it again later, but for now, thanks for watching, hope it was interesting, and I'll see you next time.